sinful Christ by eternal decree, God will do both.
The Rosary to me is an umbilical cord to the Blessed Mother. It's our lifeline.
This is more powerful than you'll ever know.
And it's about family. It's about making people feel loved and close together.
You want to fight a dragon, you need a sword, right? And this is a spiritual sword.
I was 19 when I first started the Rosary. My mother was an alcoholic. My mother used to beat me and treat me really bad and throw me in the street. And I'd run to this church called Holy Rosary in Jersey City. And there was a beautiful lady in a water fountain. I didn't know who she was when I was little. I didn't find out till later, but I just felt a deep love for her then because she was my mother. I like when I do the Rosary and I see the joy in other people's faces.
When I pray the Rosary, I contemplate on the mysteries. You know, the joyful, the sorrowful, the glorious, and the luminous mysteries. Because that's what gives the Rosary its power. And the Rosary is a compendium of the Bible.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo.
I let them pray in Spanish, I let them pray in Philippine, because it means something to them. And I like to hear the different cultures and how they honor Our Lady. It's very important.
But what gives the Rosary its power and gives it its spiritual strength is the mysteries.
When the angel Gabriel came to Our Lady, he said, Hail Mary. So when Our Lady gave the Rosary to St. Dominic, it was Hail Mary. But what people fail to understand, every mystery is the life of Christ.
So you have the first book of the Bible and the last book of the Bible referring to the spiritual battle that's going on and how the woman is involved. This is God's will, devotion to Our Lady to the first 5 Saturdays.
You brush your teeth, you get up in the morning, you go shopping, you go to movies. It's all repetitious. Praying the Rosary may seem repetitious to people, but it's not. It's a very huge devotion to Mother and Jesus.
Luke 1:28, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. It's what the angel said. And that's an important part of the Hail Mary because that's when the greatest event in all of history happened, the Incarnation.
St. Louis de Montfort said, if you pray one Rosary, you get the benefit of one Rosary. But if you pray in a group, you get the benefit of every Rosary that they have.
We have thousands and thousands of Catholics that know what this is, don't know what it means, don't know how to use it, and don't want to use it. Even more sad.
My husband Peter is my partner in this devotion.
At first I would just do it to make her happy. And then after a while I would say, hey, aren't we going to pray the Rosary? Aren't we going to go to church today? Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce, le Seigneur est avec vous.
At first he thought I was a little crazy because I wanted to pray the Rosary and get a group started.
And I said, how's that going to happen? We live in a predominantly white neighborhood and we're all seniors. But it did happen. It did happen.
And it was every Saturday, all the kids from FIT, mostly boys, and then different people from all cultures came to this house.
Vietnamese, Italian, Croatian. So I learned the Rosary in those languages.
Even non-Catholics have come to my house and prayed. I have Muslims and Hindus, and they were touched by the Rosary. And that's how conversions take place.
Well, conversion isn't an event, it's a process, it's what we live. You know, we don't have to just pray the Rosary, we have to live the Rosary.
It's not a miracle thing, you know, it's not a magical thing, but the Rosary protects you, and most importantly, the Rosary protects our souls.
You save someone from a fire or from a car wreck, and they eventually die, like Lazarus. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, but he eventually died. But when you save a soul, it's so much more profound because it's eternal.
And that's where people fail to see, that's the difference. Our souls are protected through the Rosary.
Father John Brito from St. John the Evangelist Church asked us to pray the Rosary in the grotto. We pray the Rosary in the grotto every Wednesday night, all year long. And then in the month of May, the month of Mary, it's every single night. And of course, in the month of October, the month of Our Lady of the Rosary, again, it's every single night.
And it's very important that we continue to pray to her for world peace, as she has asked many, many times.
She didn't say pray, she said preach it. And that's what gives the Rosary its power, because we're contemplating on the mysteries of Christ's life. Imagine how you would feel if your son or daughter was hanging on the cross being crucified. And I have children, so I can imagine my children being there and how I would feel. And that's how Our Lady felt. So that's what I try to feel. And that's what makes the Rosary much more powerful.
And I'm going to keep pushing to promote her and continue to do my mission for Our Lady.
They got to pick up their weapons, and you have to fight the enemy. That's what the rosary is. It's a weapon. And if you want to lay down your arms, if you did that in the army, you would be court-martialed and probably shot.
And I just know one day when my time passes this earth, that she'll be waiting for me to take me to her son. Maybe not too soon because I still have work to do, but I definitely look forward to that moment.